Once upon a time, an illusionist became the greatest magician in the world. For years, he was loved by the public. He could even make children cry with joy. His name was Lele, the green-eyed illusionist. But sadly, one day everything was stolen from him by a fake magician, a charlatan. He goes by the name of Dandy Ace. With his mediocre performances and handsome looks, Ace, and I really don't know why, became the most loved of all magicians. Crushed by the unjust reality of his relentless destiny, Lele had no choice but to resort to the infamous Cursed Mirror. You have the power to create a whole new world, but for the price of your soul, the mirror said. I understand. I'm yours. Now, behold the greatest magic trick of all time! And so, out of nowhere, when no one was expecting, Lele imprisoned his longtime arch-enemy. In the blink of an eye, Ace was gone, trapped inside the cursed mirror.
You might remember Mad Mimic's cult hit, No Heroes Here, a plucky, pixelated co-op experience that critics and fans alike adored. Based in Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mad Mimic prides itself on creating artistically unique but mechanically approachable experiences that inspire imaginations as much as they have you saying, just one more game. This is Dandy Ace. Inspired by legendary games like Dead Cells and Transistor, as well as literary works like Alice in Wonderland, it tells the story of Ace as he fights against the powers of the evil and jealous magician Lele to escape the cursed mirror. As you saw from the intro video, Lele has gone just a bit mad, and there's no telling what challenges you'll face off against inside the mirror. Part action RPG and part roguelite, Dandy Ace's core mechanic is in its extremely flexible skill system. Based on the magic cards that Ace has up his sleeve, the combination and powers of the skills can change depending on the equipped order. Each time Ace journeys into the mirror, the player has a different selection to choose from, enabling countless possibilities for different builds and playstyles. This sort of ever-changing magical skill set wouldn't work without a flashy and fluid combat system, which is exactly what we've created with the action-based system in Dandy Ace. Ace doesn't use his fists or large weapons to get the job done, but rather an increasingly deep repertoire of spells. He's agile with a flair for the dramatic. This leads to a varied and complicated combat system that we are very proud to show off. With 4 epic bosses, over 24 enemies, 10 harrowing levels to fight through, and 2,500 possible skill combinations, as well as the ever-changing landscape of the Cursed Mirror, Dandy Ace is a game that's never the same twice. The sheer depth of possible encounters lends Dandy Ace to speedruns and other crazy community-driven Iron Man challenges. It's the kind of game that feels good to play, but feels even better to master. So, with all this going for us, you might be wondering, why are we here on Kickstarter? Dandy Ace is almost complete, but we want it to be even bigger and better when we launch in 2021. We want to add more bosses, more enemies, more spells, and just more of everything. Plus, we really want to make sure we are able to bring Ace to consoles next year too. You can take a look at the full details of what our campaign entails, but don't just take our word for it. In the campaign below, you'll see a link to our Steam demo. Go get a taste of the game, see why Ace is so fun to play, and why we're so excited to be making it. And then, if you're as pumped as we are, back our project. Help us make Dandy Ace even bigger when we launch it next year. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your support.